Yellow. What's going on? Got to do a couple things. Just waiting for a couple fine chaps to come on. I'll change my setting on my phone. Shift. Okay. Go. Chaps. Uh-oh. Just hope I have that. Maybe when I sell shit that I don't actually have. Oh, long day. I started feeling better yesterday. Not by a ton, but started feeling a little better. Enough to be able to relax a little bit. And it's always funny because the second you start feeling a little better, all this stress comes in, or things you have to do, or things you have to do just to, be a normal human being. So I slightly got in an argument with the person out of postal office. So that was stressful. Then I got $150 in returns from my business today. That was stressful. I took my dog to the park. That was fun, but between my allergies and just overdoing it, that was stressful. I had to re-deliver a package to somebody else in my apartment complex, so I was running around trying to find him and ended up at my office and talking to the people at the office, which wasn't hard, but stressful. I was kind of outside a lot today. Tomorrow I have to go out for work, and I was really hoping today was going to be an easy day. So tomorrow I could feel better, but I'm going to feel worse tomorrow, that's for sure. But I'm still going out, so wish me luck. See what happens. Oh, and today I've been getting messages on here, YouTube, for people that don't read or pay any fucking attention to my videos at all. People can't grasp. People don't grasp my story whatsoever. They don't care to listen to the story. And they sound just like my fucking doctors do. You should be on the medication. I should be on medication that completely damages my fucking body and brain? Okay. So I've been suffering this long being on the medication, and I should be on my meds. People just pay no fucking attention, and it makes me sad. And I don't even tell the story to these people. I say, you want to know more? Then watch the hundreds of fucking videos I fucking put up if you really want to know. But other than that, I don't have time to tell my story every time I do a video. I could do my story in 5 seconds. Pulled off benzos, put on Remeron, fucked in the brain and body, thanks. Another 5 seconds would be tapering Remeron. Worst hell I've ever been. Dumb. I'm pretty sure, other than my taper, I'm pretty sure what I know has been itching my nervous system and making me sicker than I've ever been. Hey, well, my downstairs, I've been noticing for the past few weeks that my apartment's starting to smell like weed. I'm not against weed. I smoked weed for 15 years, but I don't do that anymore because I can't. I'm too unstable. My nervous system's too unstable. And I don't plan to. But I've been noticing it's been getting stronger and stronger. And not thinking about it, that my brain started getting really fucking weird. But, at the time that I started smelling weed, and it's strong. It comes right through the fucking walls. He's just a single young kid. I'm going to put a note on his door eventually, but he was smoking for like a week and a half straight. And then it stopped all of a sudden last Friday. So I haven't done anything about it because I haven't smelled any weed in like 5 days. 4 days, I'd say. And then all of a sudden, magically, I started feeling better. So it's either I'm just getting better from the taper, or I'm getting better because I'm not smelling his fucking weed anymore. And I'm sure it would affect me. It's like if it's like once or twice, it's like whatever, but it was every day. And it was strong. So I think it was affecting me. Can't be positive, but I'm sure. I was getting weird symptoms that I have not had. That's the problem, is it would just destroy my nervous system more, which sucks because honestly, smoking weed is what got me through my teen years, my 20s. I smoked almost every day for probably 15 years. It was part of me, and that's what I did. I wasn't just partying, but that's what got me through everything. Hell, I should have just. It's too bad it didn't become legal, earlier. I probably would have never tried benzos. But anyway, I'm thinking it was affecting me. And as soon as I smell it again, I'm going to put a note on his door. I have it kind of written out. But a lot of people still suggest me to smoke weed and CBD. And it kind of pisses me off when they do, because it's like they're telling me to do something that would literally make me a lot worse. And people shouldn't I'm sorry, but suggestions are one thing, but I would never suggest anything to anybody without saying, this might not work for you whatsoever. But people are like, oh, just smoke weed. That'll cure everything. I mean, who says that was ever a fucking cure-all? It didn't cure all everything before. It helped. But it felt good to be high. Sorry. Helped my depression for sure. It didn't help anxiety. I'm sure it was weed that literally caused my anxiety. I probably wouldn't be in the state I am today if I never smoked weed. But I'm not dissing weed. I actually really, I loved weed. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But anyway, it was a long fucking day today. I'm glad I was feeling better to be able to do it, because if I wasn't, oh man, it would have destroyed me today. But either way, I'll know if he starts smoking weed again and those symptoms start coming back, I'll know exactly where it's coming from. I'll leave a note, and if he doesn't do anything about it, I'll call the office and say, sorry, this cannot happen. It's making me very sick. I'm sure he'll pay attention. I was very respectful. I'm very respectful in the letter. And it's not really a letter. It's just like a little paragraph. It says, I support it, so I have no issues with it. But it makes me sick, and I'm allergic to it. And it comes through the walls and like really odd. It's really odd that it comes through the walls like it does. It literally just comes through the walls. There's no vents it could come through other than the bathroom vent, which it would come through. But if I turn my fan on, it won't. But it's literally coming through the wall. I open my door and it just reeks like somebody smoking right inside my apartment. It's nuts. I just don't want to go back to where I was days ago, which I'm sure I will. Probably after I work. But I don't want that to be the norm. But I'll know if he starts smoking. Because the thing is, I didn't think about it at first. I was just going through all these symptoms thinking it was my taper. And I kept on saying, why the fuck am I feeling like this 2 weeks or 2 months later? It didn't make sense. But I guess it could make sense because of how sensitive I am now. But anxiety has calmed down for me. Today it got a little worse again because I had a really kind of fucked day today. I go to the grocery store, and for some reason, it's something I do a lot. For some reason, it was making me paranoid to like have to go. So I just went and got it over with. It wasn't that bad, but just sometimes when I have to do something, I get anxiety and paranoia and for things that I do all the time. Makes no sense. Anyway, I did want to be positive to a point where yesterday was like a way better day. I would say 15% better than I was, which is a total relief. And today was better but worse because I totally overdid it today. The thing is, I didn't even mention that I had to carry a fucking rocking chair, just a wooden one, wasn't that heavy, but I had to carry one up to my apartment upstairs. So that was like a lot of work that I don't normally do. So my muscles will be sore, but I had to do it. It's shit my girlfriend can't do, and I'm still trying to like be a human being in this. If I was feeling like I did days ago, I'd be like, there's no way, you're going to have to help me if anything. So just doing my best, But my allergies are going to get worse because I spent so much time outside. Usually I wear something over like a mask type thing, when I'm outside. I did at the park, but I don't think it really helps. But I can tell my chest is getting congested again. It happens every fucking time. I can't stay outside. It sucks. It's like I'll go outside and hang out outside if it's something like I have to, but like going out for walks and shit, it's like not even worth it. But I know I should, but it's going to be rough because after this month, that's when I'll really know how me and my girlfriend are going to, what's going to happen. We're going to keep it going and move to another apartment across town, If that's the case, I know we'll kind of stick it out for a while because there's no way we would like move in together in another apartment and do all that if she wasn't going to want to work it out. So we'll see. But we're going to have a big talk by the. And I always said I'm going to have to start looking for places and shit in January. So we're going to have that talk. I'm going to be like, well, how do you think things are going? Well, we need we have some big moves and things coming up, and I want to make sure that she's in this. Because if not, I need to know so I can find myself a place that's reasonably priced that I can live on my own. I don't want to have to do that. Hopefully, she's still in this. So, yeah, that's where I'm at today. A better day. Anxiety's not as horrific, but it's still there. I could still tell I'm still sensitive. And it didn't help last night. My dog, things like this, I should write this all down. My dog was whining and has been whining and crying in the middle of the fucking night to go out. And it's making me nuts. Last night I had to take my dog out at fucking 3 a.m. So I'm walking around like a fucking drunk at 3 a.m. while she pees a little. She barely had to go. It's like, fuck, I don't know what her issue is. I mean, she's sick, but she's not sick yet. She will be. But maybe it's something, maybe it's getting to her. I don't know. Maybe she's cold. I don't know. Oh, exactly. I don't know what's going to happen. The thing is, when I think about it, my anxiety gets so fucking bad. All my symptoms go crazy. So, like, if we do end up breaking up, it is going to be insane for me. I'm going to think things are over for me. I'll get through it in time, but it's going to take some time. Oh, I'm getting that surge in my stomach just thinking about it. Like, I'd rather be in an okay relationship than not in one at all. Because honestly, I need her support. She's my girlfriend, fuck's sakes. I don't know how I would do this on my own. I need some more assurance from her to know that she's not going anywhere, But I also want her to be honest too. She needs, as much as I've said it, say it's not this problem with me is not going anywhere anytime soon, and it's probably just going to get worse as we go. But in time, it will be better. That's it. If I didn't have bills and shit, I wouldn't care so much. If I knew I could, how sick I get, I could just stay home if I had to. But if I'm paying all the bills, I can't afford to hang out, even in waves, and even with being as down as I could possibly be. And the depression and the madness of anxiety and feeling like I'm hallucinating more than I should be. Doesn't matter. I'd have to work. I'd have to do it. How fucked is that? Not going to fall in these traps of going on more medications. So it's either deal with what I'm doing now, so I don't suffer for the rest of my life or go on more medications, which I'm not going to do, and suffer for the rest of my life. And then everybody blame it on mental illness. My mental illness was some little bit of anxiety. That was it. That was the original. It's only gotten worse because of the medication. What a joke, you know? Distraction is key because every time I think about this stuff, my anxiety gets worse. Which is weird because it shouldn't even bother me that much. I lived on my own before all the benzo shit. I lived on my own. Honestly, one of the best years I had. I really enjoyed being on my own. But like now, if I was totally clear headed, yeah, I could do it. But I'm not. As soon as the stress comes on, the anxiety and the depression and the it's not like I just get anxiety and depression. It's those symptoms alone make my mental symptoms so unstable that it's like I'm barely functional. It's like I just have to swim through it. It's fucking terrible. We'll see what happens. I know she wants me to go to do things with her that I can't do, you know? It's I don't know how long, you know, it's going to be a long time. It's been a long time already. It's been half a fucking decade. It's probably going to be another fucking 3 years of me not going to shows with her and stuff like that. And I know she wants me to go, but I can't. I can't be sorry about that every fucking time, you know? Not that she expects me to apologize, but I feel guilty, you know? I feel bad. I want to be able to do these things, but I'm not at that point. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. Thanks for hearing me out. Appreciate you guys. In general, I'm having a couple better days, even though it's still really hard. But it's better than it was. And I'm sure it'll dip back down again. Especially since I completely overdid it today. And tomorrow is going to be a long day. And Friday is going to be a long day. Other than that, I won't be, you know, it's been rough. It's going to be rough. So, anyway, take care, guys and girls. We'll talk soon.